I'm Stephan Galarneau. I'm the Senior VP for Sales and Client Experience at Livingston International. We have a brand new, fresh team here in the UK. And today I'm very pleased to join one of our keynote speakers that will speak later today. So I'm here to experience this for the first time. Very happy to be here. Really what's important to understand is I really want to focus on the client experience side of it. As you will be looking and seeking for advice through partnerships that you might want to do this, what's important to remember is the impact on your brand. So in the old state, what you have in the current state is you have often when you have shipments, they're coming DDU. So beyond the VAT, what will happen when we do the changes is your customer will probably feel unexpected fees that will come. So beyond this, when the steps that will have extra charges at their step might impact your brand. So what I'm here to look for is really prepare a customer and helping you to avoid complaints that will impact and erode your trust in there. So there's full customs declaration that will come. We experience this in Canada and in the US. That increase a couple of things, right? So the complexity of the transaction, the increase in the delivery time, and all of these, if you look at the customer experience by itself, might create some issues. So what have we seen? We've seen an increase in the cart abandonment. We've seen negative reviews on people. It's hey, complaints about hidden charges that were not expected, and increased returns too. So you need to be prepared. So some things to consider. There's some things to consider, maybe have a mindset and a policy of no hidden fees in your website, on your website. Maybe think about full landing cost if you can have this. So it's important that you select your partner that way that can help you. So moving from DDU to DDP will require some adjustment in what you do. Real-time duty and VAT on your website and for your customer experience might be very important. And then lastly is you want to make sure that you can partner with someone that can help you work and navigate the returns and help you on the landing cost. Yeah, I think if we can manage the flow of the package, the goods, and be clear, something that is very important is as you navigate these new rules, one thing that I've seen is I've seen customers that have changed their FAQ and made it a little bit more easier and comprehensive to customer to get there. Because at the end of the day, everyone will have a solution for it and they will present this. Then you build the trust and you build that partnership that actually reflects your brand, but ultimately it's your customer. And if you create transparency and clear rules of engagement with them through your FAQ, that's what I saw to be very successful in North America. So when you engage with Livingston, what's very important is to acquire and partner with someone that will have the subject matter expertise. So we can build this together, but there will be some foundation rules and best practices that will need to be placed there. So that's the tool, that's one thing, it's the partnership that you will have, but beyond this, you will have all the technology and support with the expertise that is required. I think the big change and the impactful one will be to start managing the refunds, right, that you would get. So when you have the refunds and you want to find a way to do this in a very productive way, I'm also still focused on the customer experience through all of this, right? So recover the duties and the VAT from the HMRC is going to be something that needs to be organized before. So I saw different scenarios. So you can have, before you're presenting your duty drawback request, you can have this form done through the customer, with the customer. And then I've seen other customers that are just absorbing the costs. And what they're doing is they're starting many recovery options at the same time. So they will do remission or they will do good relief. But what you need to think about is how you can automate the duty refund workflow. So if you partner with a provider that can actually offer the DDP and the automated duty, right, refund workflow, that's going to be important. And I think one of the best practices, again, communicate upfront with your customer. So if you want to create transparency about reducing anxiety and brand damage that you can have, if you will build trust, if you create a transparency. Some brands are refunding right now, and then they manage all the duties and refund on the other side. But what they're doing is like they have a strong FAQ in their website and in their order forms, right? FAQ that they have to educate the customer about like how this can be managed. All of this, the relationship with your 3PL become more critical than ever. If you think about what will happen is the full customs clearance of your goods will add complexity. And then your brand reputation will depend on that trusted partnership that you will create with your 3PL. So if you mishandle any of these things, right? Delays, surprised cost, your brand will take a hit. And we started to see this. Where are people going and put comments about like your brand, your reputation, like don't buy from these guys, don't do this. There were hidden fees, there are delays, right? So the partnership will make or break your brand. So what I'm trying to guide towards is like have someone that has the DDP capability, make sure that they can manage with you the handling of the returning goods. And then like obviously in today's era, you need to have a very savvy technology integration. And then you need to have the global expertise in the field. So that's what you should be looking for. Things are changing, but there's a way to go and embrace the change and continue your growth. So that's what I've been seeing lately.